A second former Los Angeles Department of Water and Power executive has agreed to plead guilty to a federal criminal charge in the ongoing probe of the city's handling of the botched launch of a DWP billing system, federal prosecutors announced Monday, December 13. David F. Alexander, 54, of Arcadia, will plead guilty in downtown Los Angeles on a date to be determined to a felony charge of making false statements. Alexander was DWP's Chief Information Security Officer from May 2017 until February 2019, and then served as the department's Chief Cyber Risk Officer for the next 6 months. It was not immediately known if Alexander had retained counsel. Last week, a former DWP General Manager, David H. Wright, 62, of Riverside, agreed to plead guilty to a federal bribery charge in the case. On November 29, Paul Paradis, 58, a New York attorney hired by the city, also agreed to plead guilty to a bribery count in the secret scheme to settle a major lawsuit brought against the utility on terms favorable to the city. Alexander knew Paradis, who was representing DWP in a lawsuit against the vendor the utility blamed for the billing debacle. In 2017, Paradis created a downtown Los Angeles-based company known as Aventador Utility Solutions, which obtained a 3-year, $30 million no-bid contract with DWP to perform remediation work on the faulty billing system. Aventador also performed certain cybersecurity-related work for DWP. In March 2019, Paradis, who simultaneously represented a ratepayer suing DWP and the department itself, resigned as special counsel for DWP's billing lawsuit and, later that month, allegedly sold Aventador to an employee. Aventador then changed its name to Ardent Cyber Solutions, and Paradis was to have no financial interest in or control over the Aventador or its successor company. A month earlier, the Southern California Public Power Authority, a collective of 11 municipal utilities, including DWP, had issued a proposal request for a cybersecurity services contract at the behest of Wright, DWP's then general manager. Alexander, the proposal's primary writer, was one of 4 members of the scoring committee for the Power Authority's request. The committee was responsible for presenting its scores and recommendations to the SCPPA's Cybersecurity Working Group. Alexander knew the process was intended to be a competitive, neutral and transparent, but manipulated the system with the goal of securing future cybersecurity work for Aventador, and, later, Ardent.